What's up, YouTube? My name is Jacob Livingood. This is my YouTube channel. I'm an internet entrepreneur, and yeah, you probably already know all that stuff. So, a couple things that I want to go into on this video. The title of this video, you probably already know what it's about. It's about a morning routine, what mine is, and how you can build your own. But I want to jump into a couple other things first. For starters, my podcast was the most viewed video that I've ever made. I talked about some pretty personal stuff in there, something that I experienced, and I hope providing that information and sharing my perspective on that was able to provide value to somebody. On top of that, also shout out to my buddy Josh for letting me borrow his mic. For the meantime, I've got my whole new setup. I'm trying to make my YouTube page a little bit more professional as I work on growing it slowly but surely. I mounted my whiteboard and my vision board. I got them in the background, and yeah. So anyways, let's jump into it. For starters, a morning routine is huge, okay? People can undervalue it, and people can think that it's not as important as it seems. But it is really important. I think personally the best way to have a morning routine is to get up at 5 a.m. Now, I'm not going to be hypocritical. Full disclosure, I don't get up at 5 a.m. I get up at 7 a.m. But ultimately, I would like to move my schedule up to 5 a.m. It's just I haven't gotten around to that yet because I have other things that I'm working on right now. For example, I'm about to move out to Cali for a sales job for a couple months. And then when I get back, that's when I'm going to be hitting YouTube hard. So morning routines can change everything. They basically put you in the mindset to win, right? Or at least the way I do my morning routine, and I'm going to break that down. So for starters, don't touch your phone in the morning, okay? 1 to 2 hours in the morning, don't touch your phone at all, okay? Touching your phone in the morning puts you immediately into a reactive state because chances are you probably pick up your phone in the morning, you check your text, you check Instagram, you check Snapchat, whatever, you check something, some social media. That puts you in a reactive state, and now you're for the rest of the day, you're in a mindset where you're reacting, right? And that's just not how you want to be, okay? So try to not touch your phone. Brush your teeth right away. That's the first thing I do when I wake up, and then I drink water. I always have a water bottle full of ice water by my bedside. Next thing I like to do, I meditate for between 10 and 15 minutes. And what I meditate to doesn't have to be what you meditate to, but meditation is really good for putting you in a good mindset, okay? And what I like to listen to are either positive affirmations or mindset training or motivational speeches or TED Talks sometimes. It really depends on the day. It changes. And yes, that does include picking up your phone and setting it, but pick it up. If that's what you're going to do, pick up your phone, find the video that you're going to listen to, meditate, and just put your phone back down and stop touching it, okay? After meditating, the next thing on my list, by the way, this is all right up here. I run it right off my whiteboard, but I like the camera angle, so I'm not going to move it. The next thing on there is focus, okay? And it just says focus. I'm going to break that down and what that means, okay? I don't have my journal or my planner. They're over there. But what I do is the night before I go to sleep, right? Every single night I journal about my day, what I did, business, personal, all of it. I lay it all out. And then I give myself 3 to 6 objectives for the day, right? And essentially what I'm asking myself in focus is, the question is, if I complete just this, right, what's in my planner? If I do this today, is it going to be a successful day? And if the answer is no, then I determine what do I need to do to make today a successful day, add that to the list, and do it, right? And I like to add check boxes and check them off just because it gives me a sense of gratification when I'm like finishing something. You know, it gives you that little dopamine. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I do it. And I'm an ENTJ, so that could be different for you. Again, I keep saying this, but I'm going to keep saying it. Go take the Myers-Briggs personality test. Learn about your personality type. It will help you big time. Okay, after focus, after I determine, you know, what I'm going to do with my day, with the rest of the day, I stretch a little bit. I do typically this, you know, these, stretch my back out. I crack my back most of the time, and then I do leg stretches. And then quick exercise. I don't usually go more than 15 minutes in the morning. What I do is I do 25 sit-ups, 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, 25 push-ups, right? 25, 25, 25, 25, and then that's 50 each. It's not really gonna, that kind of exercise, what I'm doing, it's more of a maintaining, not really a growth exercise. It's not going to really grow me, but it puts me puts me in a clear headspace, right? And then once I'm done with the quick exercise, that's when I go upstairs and I'll grab my espresso, maybe read a little bit, and get to work. Also, I should have put this before even brushing your teeth. The second after I get out of bed, I make my bed every day. It's the first thing you need to accomplish, and the reason that is because once you accomplish that first thing of the day, right, you slowly build momentum on the rest of the day. If you win the morning, you can win the afternoon, and if you win the afternoon, then you won the whole day, right? You've had a good day, a positive, successful day, and you can go to sleep, rest easy, and get up and do it again, right? You got to stay motivated, obviously, and this is specifically for me in entrepreneurship, so it could be different for you, but even if you're not pursuing entrepreneurship, having a morning routine, doing the same thing every day, puts you in a good place. Okay, I want to address some of the haters, because after that podcast, I did get a lot of messages on Instagram from some people telling me, well, there was mixed reactions. A lot of people said, hey, what you put on your podcast was super cool. That I've dealt with something very similar, very interesting. And then I had some other people go, hey, like, you're kind of an egotistical asshole, blah, 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 blah. And so, look, here's the thing. One, I didn't call anybody out. I just shared a personal experience. I didn't include names. Bob and Sarah, totally left out of it. Secondly, people that have a victim mentality mindset or a not a growth mindset, right? They like to hate on people that are doing more than them, whether that's because they're jealous of their circumstance or whether that's because they're unhappy with their life. It doesn't matter, and it's really not for me to judge. But the thing is, people don't see all the work I'm putting in on the back end, and so until they start to see the material success, until they see me buy one of these, right, it's just fake, right? And I'm just, giving a front on the internet, right? But I promise you I'm not. And for those of you that do support me in what I'm doing and truly believe in me, keep watching. You're going to see some big things. And really the mission statement behind my YouTube channel that I really want to get out there, and I've never really stated it on here, I don't think I know everything, and when I share information, it's just what is helping me on my journey. I am an entrepreneur in the process of winning, so I share my experiences and I share what I'm going through so that I can hopefully help, like, even just one person. If I can help one person follow their dreams and pursue what they find fulfillment in, and if something I say resonates with them and helps them, then that's a victory in my book. But yeah, that's my morning routine. You don't have to do exactly my morning routine. You can switch it up, do whatever you want to do, whatever you think is going to help you get off to a productive day. But that's how I like to structure it. And yeah, I hope you guys watched all the way through. A little bit longer than I anticipated this video to be. But yeah, if you haven't dropped a like already, I would really appreciate that like. And if you have a morning routine already, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you do differently. What do you do the same? Let's do it. Thanks, guys.